Today, we're actually making a character that we'll follow a guide for. It's a Sentinel, and then it's gonna be Void Knight. Strong in honor and fearsome in combat, the Sentinel stands stalwart against what is unjust, even at the end of the world. Apparently this is a really fun build, so we'll try it. How do you think D4 will be? I think it will be one of the games of all time. Like, out of all the games in existence, D4 will be one of them. There is something called, like, I don't know if it's called the mana depth. I just call it the mana depth. You can go negative mana in this game. As long as you have any mana, you can cast anything. Doesn't matter how much it costs, but then you'll go into negative mana. So if I'm at 10 mana, I can still cast something that costs 20, but I'll go into minus 10, and then it has to regen back up to 0 and then to 1 to be able to cast anything again. Sorry. Oh my god, I just broke his stands. I'm so sorry. Kenson, what can I do for you? I'll buy all your shit, okay?
Is all that is left.
Wow. I love shield charge. Haste Shrine, yes. Okay. Haste through the zone. Oh yeah. Movement speed definitely scales shield charge. Holy shit. Okay, go again. Watch this. Oh, not this way. Oh my god, longest charge ever. Let's go. Through the whole zone. Alright, again. Nice. Alright, let's kill some stuff. Longest charge, any percent. How do health potions work in Last Epoch? So, you have... I think you start with... one potion, and when you drink it, it's gone. You can't buy it, but when you kill monsters, or sometimes even hit monsters, they just drop, and then you walk over them, and it gets picked up automatically. It instantly heals, so it's not like a slow heal, but you don't have like unlimited, right? Like you can have up to like 5, 6 maybe with like a really good belt or whatever, but you need to keep fighting to get them back. Okay, we could be a paladin, or a forge guard, or a void knight, and we will be a void knight, a fallen knight who has taken part of the void inside themselves and uses it to devastate their foes, even at the cost of their own life. Choose mastery. This is the one thing in the game that you cannot unspec, and so now we're void knights forever. That area gives you a quest reward with passive points. So while that may be true, they have kind of revamped how passive and idle slot points are distributed in this game. So back when I first played like a year ago, you kind of had to do every side quests to get all your passive points and your idle slots. Idle slots is the charm inventory. But now there's a lot more side quests and there's more acts than the last time I played, so you can skip some side quests and then just do enough to get all your side quest skill points and your idle inventory slots. Oh, into the meat grinder. Let's go. I was not really having fun monk pushing. It was okay for a while, but then it's just fishing for top 3 map, top 3 mob type, and conduit to get the clear, and yeah. And I ran out of keys. I had a lot of fun like duo pushing with the Barb Wizard setup and like playing with the new Whirlwind set buff of or Whirlwind seasonal power of like pulling mobs. That was really cool. But then solo push wasn't as fun, and I reached what, Paragon 2k, main gems on 150. Filter is built in. There is an in-game guide. If you press G, you can look up stuff. Like for example, I didn't know what high health is, so I just opened the game guide and I typed in high health, and there's a section here called terminology. I clicked it, And it says high health is anything above 65% health, low health below 35%, recently within last 4 seconds. Based. You can look up all sorts of shit on this. Wait, what is that? Singularity? Wait, what? There's unique idols? What the fuck? 12% more hit damage if you have only one Singularity equipped. You cannot deal critical strikes. And does this roll? It rolls from 8 to 20. Fuck, 20% more damage for non-crit builds. Damn, I didn't know there was unique idols. These are the charms. Fuck, that's awesome. So this thing I just found is an idol, which is the charms of this game. If you play Diablo 2, you know what these are. These give stats if they're here. So if I drag them out of here, they no longer give the stats. So there's a bunch of different forms. You can Tetris them. And then I'm using this to like cap my physical and necrotic and poison almost resistances at the moment. You unlock these through the campaign with side quests. And then you just have them for the rest of the game. Time Bubble is cast on you. I have become a Timelord. My build is now functional. Look guys, we're actually an Autobomber. We're automatically casting balls because we pressed our numlock button on our Windows keyboard. And then the sigils, we get 6% chance on kill. So that's automatic, kind of. And then we pop the bubble. And then we smite the single target with lightning from the sky. And then we charge through the map. Oh, there's the waypoint. And now we craft a weapon upgrade because our current weapon sucks. Wasn't there a vendor reset in Last Epoch? No. You can reset the gambler's window, but not the vendor's window. However, if you log out and log back in, the vendor window's reset. This will probably not be like this on the live game, like when these windows reset every 10 minutes. Oh, here's one. And it's dog shit. But we can try chaosing it, I guess. Maybe roll spell damage while channeling, melee lightning, and it's dead. Alright, next game. Oh, another one! And it has a garbage suffix. Yes! Okay, we can make this into a good weapon. So maybe this is a good time to tell you all about the crafting. The very basics of crafting in this game. There is 2 prefixes and 2 suffixes on an item, and every item has some amount of crafting potential. I want to put spell crit and spell damage on the staff. So if I search for spell damage, I can forge this onto this item. It will consume anywhere from 1 to 14 forging potential. So I could low roll and only use 1, or I could high roll and immediately break the item, meaning I can no longer craft on it after. Blue items or white items have the least forging potential. So if you find like just a white base, obviously you can craft anything on that, but it has very low forging potential. If you find a blue that has a little more, yellow has even more, and then the exalted items have a lot. I could also use a Glyph of Hope, which has a 25% chance to proc and not consume any forging potential on the craft. And there is also such a thing as critting a craft, which will up-tier a random modifier, including the one that you're currently crafting. And that also doesn't consume forging potential. So I'm gonna craft spell damage on this and see what happens. I used 9 forging potential. That is really bad. We didn't proc the hope, we didn't crit. That's bad. We can try again and up tier it. And we used the last 3 forging potential and I can no longer craft on this. There is way more to crafting than this. Obviously, this is just the basics. There is a Glyph of Chaos. So let's say this staff came with something that you don't want. You can try to chaos that away. It basically chaos orbs that one single affix and rerolls it to a random other affix for that slot. Could be good, could be bad. It up tiers it in the process, and eventually if it reaches T5, you can no longer craft. T5 is the highest that you can craft on an item. There is also runes. You can salvage an item to get back some of the crafting materials. You can annul a single modifier. It's random, like the annul in Path of Exile. You can divine, you can bless the base, and there is some crazy rare stuff later on. No, God damn it. Spell damage. Okay. Okay, let's just up tier it. This is an upgrade already. This is a big upgrade already. Same flat as mine. 50% more spell damage. Go again. Please don't break. Wait! Oh, I almost just chaosed it away. Oh, I already pressed down, but I didn't let it up. Oh. Whew. Okay, almost fucked up. Okay, up tier spell damage. Let's go. Yes! Only used 3. D5 spell damage. GG. No more forging potential. 134 spell damage. That is a really low roll on T5, but whatever. How big upgrade? 2.7k damage to 3.4k. Can you dismantle them to get crafting shards back? Yes. So there is a rune in the game called Rune of Shattering. You can buy these from vendors for 200 gold. Sorry, 2000 gold. And they drop also. And you can filter for specific shards that you want. So for example, let's say you really want spell damage. You can make it so that those things show up on your filter. So you can do like recolor. Let's say you're gonna enchant or disenchant spell damage things. You make that on the filter. You do FX and then you do spell damage. Boom. At least advanced options, you do tier more than 3. So this will show every more than tier 3, so tier 4 or tier 5 spell damage rolls on every item, and you can pick them up, put them into the crafting window and shatter them, and you might get some of them back. It's not guaranteed that you get it. That's pretty likely though, especially if it's like the only thing, then you'll get it back.
77,777.
Okay, we are in a bird. Flying. Oh, we're hit, guys. Careful. Okay, it's fine. We're no longer in a bird. Bye. That's a chicken. The chicken has crashed. Our chicken crashed, guys. Unlucky. Fighting me is foolish. Okay, we can do one more thing. We did get an Omega spell damage staff with 17 crafting potential. So we could add spell crit. Good luck. I used all 17 forging potential and now the item is gone. Wow, that was a great craft, guys. See, that's the opposite of the clip I showed earlier. YOLO. Hope. -1. -4. Hope. Crit. Okay, and now damage over time. Crit. Crit. What the fuck? And -7. Alright, we still have forging potential. Now we do attributes. Crit. How do you craft a weapon, guys? And then we do health on kill. Tier 1. Good. We still have forging potential. Okay. All attributes next. Crit. This one. There we go. Okay, we just crafted an upgrade. That was a little lucky, I think. Oh, Moonstaff crafting session, guys. Spell damage, actually, spell crit. Boom, boom, crit, boom. T5 spell damage, and now. Sorry, it's T5 spell crit, and now spell damage. Boom, boom, T3 crit, boom, T5. I did it again. I can't believe I did it again. Wait, why is it a downgrade? Uh-oh. Wait, that's not good. What? It's overvaluing the shock? Oh, shit. Oh, Last Epoch game is in my chat. Is that, that's the one. Okay. Should I discover just to fill out random? Okay, yeah. It's not gonna cost any forging potential. So, Rune of Discovery, this fills up the item with like random affixes, whatever. We don't really care about this, the suffixes here. And this doesn't cost any forging potential. But you have to have some in order to do it. So we're doing it now. We got freeze rate, multiplier, and chance to poison. Garbage. We don't care about those. So now question is, would I divine it or should I bless it? Sorry for using these terms, but divine first. Okay. Okay. We did it. We didn't brick it yet. It's actually so much worse than before. It just bricked the spell crit and the spell damage pretty much stayed the same. Okay, we go again. It is now no longer craftable. Better spell damage, mineral spell crit. Barely a damage loss, which means that it's probably a big upgrade because my current staff had shock on hit and apparently that is overvalued in my sheet DPS. And I shouldn't really care about it. Wait, what does shock do? Let's read. Shock, in-game guide, ailments, shock. Reduces lightning resistance and increase the chance that the target will be stunned. I don't do any lightning damage. I don't care about shock whatsoever. So it's just artificially inflating my sheet DPS. Oh, this is an arena. Cool. In that case, let's see if this works. Oh yeah. The build works, guys. The build absolutely works. Okay, I don't want to die to like range mobs though. I think they'll get shot down eventually, but no, I think we're fine. Ah, that was 60. Oh, very cool. Okay, let's... Whoa,